Hello, my beautiful earthlings. Thank you for tuning in. I am Light of Elaine, an energy alchemist, intuitive coach, and healer. We're going to be going over the energetics for August. Can you believe it? So I help you align, balance energies that get in the way of you living your most fulfilling life, and also speak about what's going on in the cosmos and how you can work with the current energies to the most of your advantage. And also look out for things so that you're not caught off guard as things happen. Those of you that are on your ascension journey and a spiritual awakening, I'm here for you to give you support. Tune in. Every week I'm going to have a video. So today, the August energies. We are officially in Leo season. Fiery, courageous, bold Leo energy. And if I can sum up, like I did last time for July, and I'm sure you may have felt that power struggle that I mentioned in my July video. So when I look at the energetics for August, I would call it a course recorrection. And I will explain why I am basing the theme on that. So we're kicking off the month with a powerful August 4th energy. Right now I'm filming this in the 1st, and we're about to really go into the retrograde for Mercury. You should have already been feeling the energy as we've been in the pre-shadow time, which can be sometimes more difficult than the actual retrograde. But this retrograde is going to be different because it's going to be mostly in Virgo. Right now, Mercury is the planet of communication and how we think and how we process information. And when a planet is in retrograde, it's kind of moving backwards. So it has been right now in Leo, and so it's been very like forward and excited, and just you're feeling that like thunderous energy. So on the 4th, we have Mercury retrograde, and it's going to be going to Virgo. So it's going to be moving back to Virgo, and it's going to actually make us be more attention focused. On that same day, we have the new moon in Leo, that is also going to have heightened energies because Leo wants us to move something forward, and just be brave with matters. So it's a great new moon for us to set intentions around what we want, what we want to bring forward as far as like a creative project, something, a new venture, anything, a new behavior. And then you're going to have a slowdown. So these Mercury retrogrades, they happen 3 to 4 times a year, and they allow us to refocus, reevaluate ourselves. It being in Virgo, and then later on in the month going back to Leo, it's letting us see for about 10 days from August 4th to the 14th, in Virgo, it's going to have that reevaluation. So I want you to understand that if it's feeling slow, or if you feel like you are really going inward and having to check all the boxes and review what you want, when it goes back to Leo is when we're going to say, okay, what are we ready now to recreate? Even though we'll still be in retrograde mode, you will feel a shift around the 14th. And then we have a period in between from that time till the full moon in Aquarius, where there's going to be a tug of war action, with some squares and oppositions, and it's going to really hit home for the mutable signs. Who are the mutable signs? Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. So mutables, they're very great with adapting and moving through change sometimes, but they also are not sure, and they kind of can weighing back and forth and being indecisive. So, or like hard to get things going because they overthink things or they're just not sure. So there's that indecisiveness. And I want to say that when I mention a certain zodiac, that I am not judging that zodiac at all. Each zodiac has strengths and also shadow aspects and a higher version of it, like higher aspects and lower aspects. So it's never that I am condemning a certain sign. Anyway, I just wanted to note that. So the mutables are going to feel like you have to make decisions. You cannot like waffle back and forth or flounder. You have to like decide what you want to do. So it's going to be like the introspection period for those 10 days. And then you have to kind of figure out what is it that I really want? What am I going to recreate? It could be an old project that you didn't really finish and you now are deciding I'm going to do it now, but I'm going to do it differently because, you know, time is a great teacher. And sometimes when we go through those periods of, you know, checks and balances or trial and error, you realize if I had known this, I would have done it like this. So you get that time to just chill out and think about what you want. So it's very introspective. And then when Mercury moves into Leo, you kind of figure out, okay, I know what wants to be reborn. I know what I want to recreate. I know what 2.0 version I'm ready to step into. Then we have the full moon in Aquarius that like just brings it all to head. Like everything's going to come to fruition as far as understanding how am I going to bring this forward. Usually a full moon's like an end of a cycle, or a celebration of having completed something or a big release. But this full moon is going to have that clarity and it's going to have a calmness because of all of the surging energy that we had before that is taking us through. We also have, going backwards a little bit, we're in Lionsgate energy right now, so it is a very wonderful time to manifest on 8/8. It's actually going to be falling on 8/8/8 because 2024, when you add it together, it's the number 8. So I would definitely recommend that day for you to sit and really focus on manifestation. And that can look anything from like sitting down in meditation, visualizing what you want your life to look like, writing down specific goals, creating affirmations around it, really tuning into the frequency of what you want to create in your life. And most importantly, work on your worthiness. Because if you do not believe that you deserve something, or you're still insecure about something, or haven't overcome a certain wound, that is going to put a block. So you want to really focus on the preparation of knowing that if something's inside of you, a seed has been planted in your heart, there's a reason for it, and your higher self can help you move that forward if you have that deliberation and the determination and the belief that you can have it. So you want to align always your thoughts, feelings, and actions and create what it is that you want. So that's going to be a big day, 8/8. That portal, take full advantage. Going back to the full moon in Aquarius. So after the full moon, we're going to have a little quiet down, although we'll still be in Mercury retrograde, but it won't be as intense. And then we're going to move into Virgo season on the 22nd of August. And then at the end of the month, Venus is going to go to Libra, which right now, Venus, the planet of love and money, has been in Virgo. So it's been like doing a lot of digging and reviewing and also like evaluating what works, what doesn't work. And it's very chill in Venus. Venus doesn't really like Virgo too much as far as, because, you know, Venus is more connected to Libra and Taurus energy. So we're going to feel a super chill vibe after. And then we're going to also go out of retrograde at the end of the month, although there's that post period. So you're not completely out of the woods until like September 10th. But during this time, please over communicate. It's better to clarify and understand than it is to be reckless with your words or not communicating enough, because you actually can hurt relationships if you don't communicate properly during this time. It could hinder you. Also, remember that it's not a great time to travel during this time or sign new contracts. So just be extra careful if you're going to do any major changes. But enjoy the slowdown. There'll be that friction in the middle of the month, like around the 16th to like 14th, 15th to the 19th. There's going to be that little power struggle with the fixed signs and the mutables. And it's just like, okay, what are we going to do? Are we moving forward? Are we not? How do we want to move forward? Who's coming with us? Who's not coming with us? Like, even with me with my business, I'm like going through this whole reevaluation of what I want it to look like, and so forth. So I'm going to pull some cards, because I always do. And those of you that are unaware, I have a healing center here in Clayton, North Carolina, but you can also schedule sessions online. For those interested in emotion or body code, I have a great practitioner who does excellent work that she can work with you remotely, via Zoom. I also have a tarot reader who she's incredible too. You've probably seen her. Some of my other videos, you can also book her virtually too. And even me, I can help you virtually. I have healing sessions I do with those distance clients and so forth. So you're not limited. If you feel like you like the energy and you want to learn more, you want to work on yourself personally, just go to the website and see what our offerings and take full advantage. So, all right, let's see what we have. First, I'm going to pull a couple of moon cards for the month of August. What are some of the themes for the month of August? Okay. Have faith in your dreams. We get to rewrite them. We get to recreate them. There's that big recreation. Remember, the theme is course correction. So you get to redo it with the wisdom that you have. Aquarius, show the world the real you. Take that time to go inward and figure out what you want. Hold on to your vision. So whatever it is, use this time to go inward and figure out what it is that you want, how you want it to look, how you want it to feel. Let's look at the energies from the tarot perspective for the month of August. Today is Lammas Lunasa. It's the midpoint of the midsummer, summer solstice, and autumn equinox. So tonight I'm going to be celebrating with my Sacred Goddess Circle. So I'm like super excited because that's what I'm going to get to do after filming this video. All right, let's see here. Three of Cups. Speaking of my sisters, what are you ready to celebrate and enjoy? Which is exactly what Lammas is about. You see how it just happens. So Lammas is also the first harvest festival celebration, and you want to have gratitude for also like the things that have occurred. And we're connecting to our Queen of Cups energy, so that divine feminine, compassionate, heartfelt energy. We need more of that. There's just too much bickering and back and forth separation, and people still like in this victim consciousness. Like, I'm just gonna say, because it's coming through, we're all here together. We're all bleed and breathe the same way. Can we please try to stop knocking our brothers and sisters for their thoughts? Unless it's oppressing you personally, can we stop needing to categorize people in like a certain place? Can we see that we're all aspects, both light and shadow, and that we're here to get through this in this evolution of unity and oneness, and have compassion. That's the Queen of Hearts energy, Queen of Cups. So have compassion, have connection, have the connection to the part of you that you wish to seek from others. So be what you wish to receive back. If you don't want to get judged, don't judge. It's that simple. Um, my little soapbox here. Okay, so we're going to have some confrontation. The Three of Swords energy. So, growing and evolving and change is not easy. So in order for us to do that heart work, we need to confront the pain. And the pain is not something that we like to look at, but it is necessary for the healing to really come through and shine light on it. I hope there's no major heartaches, but change is always fun, All right, and then you want to know what you're willing to close out, what's blocking your reality. You want to be discerning more of what's getting in the way of your success, what's getting in the way of you attracting that love, what's getting in the way of you building what you want to build. So you have to look at that in order to see what's underneath, what's there, what layer has to be peeled off so that you can have more access to the newness. Strength, the lion. Yes. For my lioness clients, happy birthday, all my Leos out there. You guys are always a ton of fun. Really know how to throw it down. So connecting to your inner strength. Remember that when we process healing or pain, we come out on the other side with so much strength and a resurgence of new life. All right, let's see what our Divine Masters have for us. What message do we have for the collective from our Divine Masters, Ascended Masters? Oops, excuse me. Okay. The blue beans, our starseed people out there. I don't know if you can see it. The wounds healed. Listen for important information, and it's time to charge up. There's a lot of light transmissions going on right now, and your vessel is feeling it, and you might get tired, you might need rest, you might need a break, take those naps, because your body is recalibrating. We have manifestation vortex with Horus, belief, what I said before, believe makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. So remember, thoughts become things. What we think about, we bring about. We are co-creators. Let's make it happen. And then we have Gaia. Mama Gaia, resilient energy. Stay connected to the earth. Stay rooted in your trust and faith. So it's a beautiful message. Thank you, Mama Gaia. I really enjoy seeing all of you evolve and grow, those that are with me in a personal practice, and even those that are working with me on the sidelines, just to see that growth take place. And it's not easy. It is not easy to do this work. It is so much more easier to hide and just pretend, but then you look back and then have regret, but it depends on where you are. Some people are fine where they are, and others look back and wish things were different. So use this time to recreate yourself. Use these next 10 days, from the 4th on, to really think about what you want your blueprint to look like. And when Leo comes back through in Mercury, allow that surge to take over you. Just let yourself be driven into it without thinking about, what if I fail? What if this happens? What if you fly? What if you conquer? What if you go higher than you've ever thought before? Give power to your dreams, my beloved. Earthlings. Give power to your dreams and be fueled by them. Much love. Happy Lionsgate. Talk to you all soon. Mwah.